While I'm a big advocate of shopping secondhand before shopping from sustainable brands, underwear is one thing that I would recommend buying new. I've tested a few brands and researched some others over the last couple months, and I'll be going over them in this video. If you're new here, I'm Lily, and this channel is about sustainable fashion and living. I also have a blog about running, travel, and sustainability, so if you're into those things, I hope you'll stick around. Before we begin, I just want to say that you don't need to replace your underwear if it's not broken. I saw a TikTok a few weeks ago that said that we need to replace underwear every 6 to 12 months, and that's such a marketing myth. There are some studies that say we should replace our undies often, but these studies are often funded by clothing companies. So of course they want us to get rid of our old underwear because we'll just buy more if we do that. Philip Tierno, a professor of microbiology and pathology at NYU, says that there's no end period to our underwear except when it's mechanically dysfunctional. Yes, there is bacteria and poop even in washed underwear, but it's generally not cause for major concern. It's a very small amount and we're constantly surrounded by bacteria anyways. But please do wash your underwear after each use. If your old underwear has holes or is sagging though, then it may be time to replace them. So if that's the case, here are some ethical and sustainable options to consider if they're accessible to you. Knickey has a lot of great things going for it. For one, the company is extremely transparent. They traced all of their supply chain, which often doesn't happen even with more sustainable brands. Their factory is fair trade certified, so we know it's safe and regulated, and that workers are paid a living wage. The underwear is made from certified organic cotton, and the fabric is also OEKO-TEX certified, meaning that it's free from harmful chemicals. Knickey offers 5 different styles, from a low-rise thong to a high-rise brief. If you're not sure which one you like, they have a starter pack of all the styles, which is slightly cheaper than buying the styles individually. One of Knickey's coolest initiatives though is its recycling program, where you can mail in any old underwear to be turned into insulation or mattress padding. You can even get a free pair of new Knickey underwear on your next order. I feel like it's a lot easier to upcycle or repurpose other clothing, but I have a harder time upcycling underwear, so I'm glad a program like this exists. In my experience, I tried the high-rise brief and the mid-rise hipster. The underwear is extremely soft and lightweight, and I felt that it was true to size. I do wish that they had a thicker waistband though, because I prefer to have undies that kind of hold you in. If you don't want to notice your underwear as much though, these are for you. Knickey undies also feel really similar to some of my old Aerie underwear, so if you like Aerie, I think Knickey is a good replacement. Next we have PACT, which I didn't try personally, but it's one of the more affordable sustainable brands out there. It offers clothing and underwear made from GOTS certified organic cotton and fair trade factories. You can choose from a wide selection of bras, briefs, and boxers, and they even have some lacy options, which isn't as common for sustainable brands. And to save even more money, you can try their 6-packs, and each pair of underwear ends up being around $10. Next we have Boody, and they're an Australian brand offering sustainable underwear, loungewear, and activewear. And if you're not from Australia and worried about carbon emissions from shipping, Boody does ship from other countries. My undies came from Georgia in the US. Of all the brands out there, Boody is probably the most accessible in store in the US, as they're stocked in some local gyms, pharmacies, and grocery stores. Their underwear comes in several styles, briefs, boxers, and bras, and is made from bamboo viscose. Bamboo viscose isn't actually always the most sustainable fabric, as the process of turning bamboo into viscose involves toxic chemicals. But luckily, Boody uses non-toxic solvents and recycles their water in their production process, and their products are also OEKO-TEX certified, so they're free from toxic chemicals. Boody's factories are WRAP certified, so their products are manufactured responsibly as well. WRAP has 12 principles to ensure workers' rights, factory safety, and environmental practices. Boody could take it the extra step though and become fair trade certified to ensure its workers are paid a living wage and not just the legal minimum wage. In my experience, out of the 3 brands I tried, Boody was actually my favorite. I got the full brief, which was true to size. The material was soft, but it also felt very sturdy because of the thicker waistband, and I would actually buy more from Boody in the future to replace old underwear. Girlfriend is probably best known for its workout sets and gorgeous colors, but they also make seamless underwear. The underwear is made from post-consumer recycled bottles, also known as rPET, and an SA8000 factory. This certification ensures fair wages, safe conditions, and no forced or child labor. Recycled plastic bottles aren't the absolute most sustainable material, as they release microplastics, and rPET clothing can't be recycled indefinitely, unlike plastic bottles. But that being said, there aren't yet tons of good alternatives to synthetics for activewear, and it's better for the polyester to be recycled than new. You can also get special filters for your synthetic clothing to prevent microplastic pollution. For underwear, there are better materials than recycled synthetics, but Girlfriend is also one of the most size-inclusive sustainable brands out there, going up to 6XL. That's why I include them in this list, as there are a lot of different factors to weigh. Girlfriend is also committed to diversity. They're an Asian-owned company, and they've always hired models of different ethnicities and sizes. They also release their corporate diversity statistics and are aiming to achieve even more diversity in upcoming years. Organic Basics is a European loungewear brand offering briefs, bras, and boxers. Their pieces are made from mainly GOTS certified cotton, but they also use certified recycled materials and Tencel lyocell, which is a sustainable material derived from responsible wood pulp. Their fabric is Okotex certified, and the company is a member of 1% for the Planet. Organic Basics traces most of their supply chain and works with factories that have environmental and ethical certifications. You can learn about each factory, its certifications, and worker benefits on its website. They ensure a living wage in some of their supply chain, and I'd like to see this eventually be all of it. The products ship plastic free except for some tape, and they offer carbon neutral shipping worldwide from Europe. International shipments do take a bit longer, and I had to wait around a month to receive my order. I didn't mind, but it's just something to know. In my experience, I got the Tencel starter pack with the light bralette and light briefs. I'm usually not a huge fan of normal bras, but this bra was comfortable and I didn't notice it that much when I was wearing it, which is always the goal. The underwear is super silky and breathable, though it does give me a bit of a wedgie sometimes. I did feel that both pieces were true to size. ALLBIRDS is a certified B Corp that's primarily a sustainable sneaker company, but they recently expanded into underwear and other clothing. For underwear, they offer boxers, different types of briefs, and a bralette. Their undies are made from a blend of Tencel lyocell and ZQ merino wool. ZQ ensures that the sheep are treated humanely and allowed to live as natural lives as possible. While the wool is certified responsible, this does make their products non-vegan, so I'd love to see ALLBIRDS find a non-animal alternative that's equally sustainable. The underwear is carbon neutral, and ALLBIRDS also ships directly in a recycled box. While ALLBIRDS has many highly sustainable practices, they aren't very transparent about their labor. I would like to see them release more info about their garment workers and whether they're paid a living wage. Parade is the Instagram baddies underwear brand, and quite literally, they gifted products to lots of Instagrammers, and with their endorsement, Parade became a trendy company. Their undies are made from certified recycled synthetics and come in fun colors and patterns. I appreciate how they feature diverse models whose bodies feel very real, as you'll see stretch marks and a variety of butt shapes, including my butt shape, which is effectively no butt. They have a carbon neutral line called Universal, and that's thanks to offsets made by investing in native prairie land in Colorado. The underwear ships in home compostable packaging, and Parade donates 1% of each purchase to Planned Parenthood. I would like to see Parade offer more transparency in their labor practices, though. They do audit their factories through a third party, which has a code of conduct, but it's unclear whether they pay a living wage versus just the legal minimum wage. That's all the brands I wanted to go over, but please let us know if there's another one that you love that I missed. If you tried the brands in this video, I'd also love to hear your thoughts, especially if it's one that I didn't personally try. As always, the text version of this video is over on my blog, which is linked below. I'll also link these brands below if you're looking for underwear. Some of those will be affiliate links, which really help me out and let me continue creating content for you all. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.